Yo, going over the trade I took today. Lost 520 on this. Just being transparent though. I'm gonna go over this right now. Just kind of talk what I did wrong, what I can learn. So, you guys see that I'm being realistic as part of the journey, and to not be afraid of it. So going into the day, once again, I'm just gonna hide this. Going into the day on the Nasdaq. We can just skip past here. Yeah, so going into today, I was bearish. We can obviously see through price action, through market, we've just been pushing down, broke structure up here, tapped back into the order block, pushed down farther, it's did the same thing again. We're pushing down here. I'm clearly bearish for the day. But once again, that doesn't really fully stop me. If I get a reaction off some sort of key level that, provides something good, I'm going to react off of it if I do have an SMT. So obviously coming in, still pushing down here. On the Nasdaq, we ended up pushing down right here, and we ended up tapping into an hourly order block. We did the same exact thing in the S&P. Market basically reacted the exact same. So I scaled down to the 5-minute. Once I saw that price tapped into, this level right here, I wanted to look for trades. And I never trade against the trend unless I have an SMT. Even if it's like a really key level, and I would really like price to react off it, just for more confidence for myself, I never go unless I have an SMT. So as you can see, Nasdaq and SMT made lower lows. This one made higher lows. So took it on the lagging index. We could see that price moved up. We made a inverse right here. All right, made an inverse. So I was ready to enter, basically. I was ready to enter. We went down into the inverse, stayed within it, I think, perfectly. Even hit equilibrium, and then this is where I messed up. We just didn't get a break of structure here. I normally either go off a break of structure or two like prominent candles. Like if price, decided to just go up here instead of going down, then I would have taken it. I would have been okay with losing. But because price did this, I should have waited for a break of structure, and I honestly did think that was a break of structure, but then I went in more clearly and I noticed that it was not, and I tried to close the trade, but it was kind of too late. It was already all the way down here, and I was like, I'm not gonna close it at down halfway into drawdown, because if price goes up into break even, then I lose, but if I lost, I already lost. So that was my thought process here. How can I improve? Just wait for this. I don't know, in back testing and all my kind of work outside of the market, I'm a lot more patient. I basically sacrifice risk to reward for a higher win rate, because say we broke structure here and we hit like, where is the, am I dumb? Where is the paintbrush? Sorry, I never use the paintbrush ever. Here it is, I got paintbrush. So, say price broke structure here, and we got like right here, right? That would be a pretty prominent break of structure, but even then, I would have entered here, and then maybe my target would be all the way up here at these like data highs. And that still would have been a good risk reward, and I could have pushed it higher to take out these long-term highs, and that would have been fine with me. But, I got, greedy, I got antsy, and I just entered early. So that was what I did wrong. Learn from it, not too upset, because I know that next couple days, next week, I will get past, I'll win past this, and it doesn't really matter that much to me, because I know what I did wrong, I know how I can improve, and I know that I am a good trader, and I am a profitable trader, so it doesn't matter to me. But yeah, hopefully you guys won. But after this, anyways, market just dumped, so we wouldn't have gotten a trade anyways today. Who knows, maybe I would have lost anyways, but you can never say. So see y'all later. Have a good day. Peace.